So I recently have had a code for on the boost, and then when I scanned it, it was showing that it was telling me to check seals at the diverter valves. So I checked today earlier, and if you guys could see, I'm gonna let you guys look at the seal right now. If you guys could see, the seal is completely shot, like completely shot. It ripped in half. And this is the generation G. So this is like, I believe this is like the first one. This is like the stock original one. And if you see right here, you could tell it's the stock one. The newer one is model D. That's what I ordered from ECS last night, so it should be here like sometime this week, and I'm gonna put it on. Yeah, man, that stage 2 tune, since I'm making more boost, it can't really handle it, so I'm throwing codes for like intake time in advance and on the boost. I'm not really worrying about the intake side because it's probably a sensor or something, or oil pressure not getting to like the I don't know, valve train or whatever. But to be honest, man, I can't wait for my diverter valve to come. I'm gonna upgrade it. I got the upgraded version. If that one goes bad as well, my next move is to put an aftermarket like APR or CTS or something like that, because I don't want to waste much time. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys where I took it from. So if you looking to change the diverter valves, let me get underneath the car. I took my wheel off because it was a lot easier. My wheel is sitting over there. It was a lot easier to get to the diverter valves from underneath. So what I did was, like, I got underneath here, and the diverter valves is basically right underneath the passenger side, and it's 3 bolts that's holding it. It's 3 bolts holding it, so it's not that bad. You guys probably, oh shit, I just banged my head. You guys probably could see from like right there, the diverter valves go exactly right where you're looking at, right here. So it's right underneath the car, and it's not that hard to get to. You just gotta have a lot of maneuver space and stuff like that, but otherwise you probably could get to it very easy. So when I get the upgraded one, it's coming soon in the mail, I might just put it on. But for now, I might just look for a temporary one and go pick it up and just put it on for now. I'll probably get one from my friend or something like that. But yeah, guys, I'm making too much boost, so I guess I snapped my diverter valves in half. I knew something like that was gonna happen because the tune, it said it recommended an upgraded diverter valves, and this one is not upgraded at all. This is just a stock one that's been on the car for 90,000 miles, so it finally went. So what I'm gonna do is get the upgraded version, which is model D, and just put it on, and I should be in good shape. I just got my diverter valves from eBay not too long ago. I said from eBay, from ECS Tuning. I'm already shipping out. It got here so late. I've been waiting for this part all day to put it on my car. It just started coming in. It's just crazy. Like, every time I order stuff, it always takes forever to come. Oh, they sent me new bolts as well. Oh, that's so nice. That is so sweet. So I got new bolts, and the diverter valves is right here. Let me open it and show you guys what it look like. Right, and this is the I believe this is the newer version. This is like a D, so this should do the job. Handle a higher boost pressure because I'm currently running higher boost since I got tuned. So I already took the wheel off and all that stuff, so now I just have to put the diverter valves on, and that's like right underneath right there. It's just right there, if you guys could see, like right underneath there. I already took it off, so now I just gotta put it back. So I'm gonna get the tools to do it. They probably in the car already. I have them right here because I took them out earlier, and I was gonna do it, but then the part didn't come. So now I'm gonna get the tools out and just get it done real quick because it's not gonna take that long. It's a really simple job to do. Not rocket science. It's very fairly easy. Anybody could do the diverter valves. On this part of the video, I basically was trying to tell you guys that I put the diverter valves in. I plugged the connector in. I made sure all 3 bolts were tight for the diverter valves, and that's basically it. I feel like anybody could do this job. It's very, very easy. You just gotta know how to get to the bolt, and you gotta know how to maneuver a little bit because it's a really tight space. And I was using a 1-foot ratchet and with a few extension, and I got to all 3 bolts without no problem. I screwed them in by hands as well too before I started tightening them down. And I went over and made sure everything was really, really tight. But that was basically it for the video, guys. If your diverter valve is bad and it's giving you a cold, thing right now is fixed. I'm hitting about 17 pounds of boost right now, so that's really good. Sounds accurate. 17 pounds of boost sounds. Yeah, I had to put my phone on the cost, but I'm hitting 17 pounds of boost. That sounds about accurate. I went on the highway and I tested. 17 is good. Before, with the bad diverter valves, I was hitting around 8, so that sounds good now. So now the car's working like it's supposed to.